Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we were like. Oh, because it hasn't deployed yet.
exactly. It wasn't showing that as an option. So, all right, now that
I'm
we're kind of
surprised
settled
the
in here.
UI though. I am surprised the UI though is in.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that that already popped up. Um,
Yeah.
oh, look at that. You have to like press and hold now again.
What's the admin button top left?
Hold on a second. I
Oh,
gotta
oh,
get my Twitch code in to see if I'm live on Twitch.
you are.
Awesome.
I got the notification.
I need to see what it says for us being live because we are not doing the old content. I don't even know how to use Twitch anymore.
All right.
I just want
Metroid.
to see what this admin button does.
Yeah, I haven't used Twitch in so long. Okay, admin button. PM everyone, PM admins, advanced sessions, throw yellow, single
Whoa!
start. That's kind of cool. You can see your rules
They
tab
give
there
you
now.
a base set of options.
Weather,
Whoa!
Oh,
weather looks good coming out.
loop, zoom.
Look at your
That looks like a
car.
bigger radar box
Uh,
too.
It is a bigger radar box. I like
Yeah,
that.
looks like it. We can pop the radar
Ooh.
out. That'd
Ah.
be nice when you're in like a 24-hour race and somebody's here pitting or watching you. You can pop that out, and then I wonder if does Alt K still work? It does. So then you can move that on any one of your screens that you have. Those are all
Ooh.
movable.
is that what it is? You can move it on any screen.
Yeah, I just moved it to my far left
Wait,
screen.
and you can move, it looks like you can move the bottom individually of each other.
No. Hold on. That would be correct.
Oh.
So if you want to use this for like doing videos and stuff, that'll be really nice because we can move that. We can pull the replay controls off. So those aren't in the way. You can take your text
Chat.
chat. Yep, that is movable as well.
What about the top bar? Very top.
That is
No,
not
that is.
movable. Um,
Hmm.
but let's see if we hit the space bar, it does all still go away. That's kind of
Ooh.
disappointing.
Ah.
But that's kind of cool. I mean, just those little
Yeah.
things. We're getting there. Um,
We're starting to
Jacob,
become something.
you really strike me as the guy at fireworks, especially on the 4th of July, to go, ooh.
Listen,
exactly.
Uh,
can you guess what my motto is to a fireworks display?
ooh.
Nope. Once you've seen it once, you've seen it all.
That's fair.
You're not wrong.
Hey, do you
Unless
guys
something
remember
goes
how to
wrong.
change your Twitch?
Well, unless it's Hiroshima, but on that
Edit,
note,
here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
sign out.
iRacing
I gotta get
new
back to work.
UI
Chat, clip that. Chat,
update.
clip that.
There we go.
See ya.
Look at her.
You guys are gonna get us in trouble. We're definitely gonna get banned today.
Getting demonetized.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
No, so I mean, yes, Jacob has a valid point, but the fireworks show at Pocono every year, I can't tell you when I've seen fireballs go off at a
Oh yeah,
fireworks show, but I
100%.
have there.
We're losing we're losing it all. So, sounds okay on the stream though, because I was messing around with some stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. All right, so let's reset all of our HUD positions because that'll annoy me if those are all moved. Laps is kind of cool.
I feel it's cleaner for sure. Cleaner and more up to date.
Oh, absolutely.
More up to date, yes.
It doesn't look like anything's really moved. Yeah, still UI. You can change.
It just looks different.
Yeah.
I do feel it's more. It's better organized with the subcategories and stuff like that. I do appreciate that.
Yes, and it's in a linear format, whereas you're having to say, oh, go to this tab and then bottom right box or something like that, like something weird. You had to,
Right.
like trying to explain something. Whereas now it's just I go to that tab and just scroll down till you see it.
Yeah, the graphic stuff is kind of interesting how it's all moved over. Audio tab, I mean, that kind of is what it is.
I do agree with Jacob that having a drop down of different car profiles would be nice.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah. I now realize what he was trying to get at.
Yeah, you can't just do like a Formula or a GT. It's this car or custom. So all cars are
Yeah.
custom.
Yeah.
That still is a little bit. They threw an
But see,
MPI. Has
like for
this always had
me,
the MPI logo in the middle of this? Of the super late model steering wheel?
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's new.
Just pull up an old video.
Clutch bite point? Look at that.
That's been there.
Has it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that tells you how often I go in and look at those things. Garage is still kind of cool. I like, in the garage, you can highlight and delete now.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice.
And then if you screw something up, you can revert it, which is kind of
Rather than
nice.
Mm,
cancel, which is nice.
Right.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, real quick, the wheel shows up today.
oh, there you go.
The base doesn't show up till Friday, but the wheel will be here.
That's alright. You'll be ready to go.
Yep.
The admin
So
controls in here
you
are
have a nice
cool.
wall piece.
Yes. I'll
That,
be able to sit here. I'll be able to sit here and do some jack stand racing.
there you go. Yeah, we'll,
I gotta grab. I think when I get home, if I'm still in here, I will grab the wheel, Eric.
Oh, cool.
oh,
Okay.
look at
Yeah.
that. The save point, all that is different. We're just gonna quit. We're not gonna worry about that screen. Let's go and do, what of these cars got updated today?
Oh, I
The,
thought you were gonna go put up
A lot of stuff.
the limited
Oh,
late model.
they can't
the
anymore. They
truck.
took that out.
Did they? The truck got a new dashboard.
All right, let's go take a look at the Chevy Silverado. Where should we take that to?
Auto
The
Club.
bullring.
The bull ring. Let's I don't know, where
In
have we,
honor. I was gonna say in honor of Bristol this week. Well,
well,
Gateway got an update.
I don't believe Gateway is eligible in this. EFG Gateway is not in this. They pulled that
Correct,
out of
because
demo drive. We could
Gateway,
go, yep.
it's Worldwide Technology Center
Oh,
Yeah.
or whatever. But that was
Worldwide
one of those like how
Technology Gateway
Sonoma.
Road Course is in there. The Oval is not.
Well, that the weird.
You must
So
not
they
have it
must
updated.
have
It is
deleted.
updated. It's
No,
all
so
updated. They pull it
no,
out.
well, so okay, so the new Sonoma or not new Sonoma, new Gateway was a part of the refresh. Was so that's probably why it's not in there.
All right, should we just go to Darlington? That's a pretty good one. I feel like Darlington's pretty solid for testing this stuff out.
I don't know. It might be like how everything else is. It might not show up yet until later when
We'll
they
see.
deploy it.
We shall see.
That was one that I saw was interesting because I was like, oh, they already have a dashboard on. They already have the digital
So new
dashes on
load
them.
screens are pretty hot, though I will say that. It's so much simplified. I will miss the little messages though across the screen. Those were cool. The little
What
sayings. The
messages?
sayings and stuff, didn't we still have the sayings along there when you'd log in on the old one?
Oh, I don't
No.
know. I don't
No, I
remember.
just had a loading bar.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Mandela effect.
Yeah, it could be. Garage. So we go to official setups, and then we gotta get to Darlington. That's kind of cool. It's got everything there. I'm not sure that I like just the little. I don't know. The setup screen's going to take some getting used to, just because I'm so used to the old one.
Yeah.
This will definitely take some getting used to.
I do appreciate that along with the little warning symbol, they do have it highlighted.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Well, it used to blink. I mean, it was pretty easy to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sit further back in this. What is that? F4?
Either
F9?
sit further back or just slide your driver height down.
Driver FOV. I'll just bump it back. 107 is where it was.
So it's the same right now.
Yep.
That's the same screen they've had.
Okay.
It's the same one It's the same one Arc has got. So I
Yeah.
guess that won't show until later.
Yep. Should all be the same.
In the notes, it says it's got a new screen.
Do you think it got a new screen to match Arca?
I'd hope not, because Arca was just RPMs. I'm pretty sure. Like there was nothing else on there.
Truck feels pretty much the same. Nothing really changed there. That's not bad.
30.951.
Oh. The bar at the top, I'm gonna have to get used to that being a lot smaller than what it used to be.
The
Or I'll,
Delta bar.
yeah, or I'm probably gonna have to move it on my screen to make it more visible. I don't know.
Do you use that during races?
I do.
Okay, I don't.
I use it during practice. I use it during races. It's just like, I don't know. I saw a Coke guy use it one time,
31.587.
and I was like, man, that's actually a really good idea because then you can really kind of see. Like normally, what I would have it set on would be like session best lap for the first 5 or so laps, and then we drop it to like session last lap just so I can see my fall off, and try and manage that. That race control, that text up there at the bottom is a lot smaller. Like that is way small compared to how it used to be. Yeah, let's see, are there any new camera angles or are they all still the same? They're all pretty much the same. Same camera angles. Does Control F12 still work? Off the
Okay, yes, go.
nose. Control F12, it does.
Go, Diesel.
Oh,
Go.
we get a lot more settings I feel like on this to change now.
Good, yes.
No, it's all.
Oh,
They just
here's your
put it
camera.
all.
Here's your
Yes,
clicks to actually know how to change it and move it.
they put. That's what I was gonna say. They put everything. That's the config and all that. So instead of having to then close that out and go into settings
Yeah.
to do it, it's all right there. That's nice. I mean, not that I change anything like that, but that's still a nice spot to do it or to have it
Yeah.
in.
Ooh. Can we reset how I had it? Does it let me reset? Or do I just not
Load.
save it?
No, go back to like change all your settings and everything.
Oh, hold
Go
on.
back to load car or load track, one of the two, and just re-upload or reload the initial.
There we go. I think I had it pretty close to where I had it before. So that's kind of interesting. Just
I
how
do like
they've.
how all of that is right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. What else do we want to look at here? Hey Carson, what's DLSS? What are we looking at for that?
DLSS.
Yeah. For performance. Oh, it's like a performance thing. I don't know, Carson. Let's take a look. Graphics. Doesn't look like we have it. I don't really know what I'd be looking for yet, anyways. So we
Is it
still,
dynamic light something?
yeah, we have dynamic
Oh,
cube maps. That's I think about the best. Yeah, kind of same stuff. It doesn't look like they really updated a whole lot, like graphically wise, to it. Um, it
I
just
think the
looks
biggest
like,
thing is just it's in different spots.
yeah, everything's in a different spot. You've got, it just all looks different. And it is kind of cool though that you can move these boxes down here on the bottom wherever you need them to be. That's kind of nice to where, if you want to move them, you can. Expand that chat, make it smaller. Yeah, we can move that back. All right, let's hop out of there. Let's go see what else we can get in trouble with here.
Go, that hurt. Go.
Um, what other stuff got changed this season? Mercedes, did the GT3 Mercedes that get changed at all? I think that's supposed to drive a little different, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. But again, how much of this is going to come once it's all up and ready?
Right. We can take this over to Watkins. No, we'll go Watkins Cup. Oh, we can do boot. What the hey? I know that enough.
Oh, Watkins did get a. They did change the bus stop.
Oh, that's true.
But again, that's going to come out later on when it deploys.
Well, let's take a look and see if the Watkins update went through or not while we're waiting. Ooh, we might have a Watkins update here, Donny.
Really?
I don't remember
Oh,
it being blue and red and yellow along the sides.
no, that's it's been like that
Has it?
when they updated Watkins Glen.
All right, it's been a while since I've been at Watkins then. Gateway Worldwide Technology Scan is not available in demo mode. We gotta wait for iRacing to get back up. We tried and it's not
Daytona, the
showing.
same thing, I think.
Yeah,
Daytona got updated.
Wilkesboro is not showing its update.
Roval.
Sonoma's not showing its update. But when you hop in, it's kind of cool now with the UI. Everything looks a lot more modern, I think, which is kind of nice. It'll be interesting to see how well that continues. We probably got honestly a couple hours here before that'll come on. And actually, I
I'd
just
say
got
that too.
a fatal error detected to disconnect me from the demo server. Um,
Uh-oh.
so I hate that for the boys at the shop. But we can still
Is it
look
back
at.
up? No.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Sometimes it goes up, it goes down.
Nah.
But when we're looking
I was
in
gonna say
here,
it's gonna drop.
right, the weather panel is a little bit better. You can do the radar pop out, And then Alt K still works, and you can move these pretty much anywhere you want to on any of your screens, which is really nice. Um, Allegedly, you can zoom it in a little bit. It'll make it bigger, make it smaller. There we go, made it 60%. Now it's tiny. 210% gets a little bit, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger because it's all maxed out. You can change the opacity, so if you want it to be a lot more clear, you can make it like that. We'll bump this back down to like 110. Alt K. So now you can see the change in opacity. I mean, it's kind of nice there. If you want it to be a little bit more faded, like if you're spotting for somebody, you just want to have stuff pulled up, this would be kind of nice. Admin controls, if you're an admin of the session, it's right here, which would be really cool for people. Throwing yellows would be easier. Restarts, single file, double file, all that'll be right there. Um, you can also, instead of hitting Alt K, you can go over here to the pencil and you can hit it right there and it'll let you move anything you want that's highlighted in blue wherever. You go into settings. Let's actually change our settings back here just so we can see this a little bit better. So you go into settings and you've got all your calibration stuff right here. Pretty simple. Keybinds, all of it remains the same. Um, in-car setup adjustments, if there's things that you can do, you it's grayed out now. So like engine braking set, this car doesn't have that. Your replay settings, you can hot bind all your new buttons there. The replay is actually really cool and we can go look at that. It shows you when you're in like the controls for it to like adjust your zoom and stuff like that. You can actually change or you know what your buttons are instead of having to try and memorize those. Text chat, all right there. Voice chat. Interface, you can adjust everything here. Spectating UI, if you want to have that be a little bit darker, if you want it lighter when you're driving, you can have that set. Set your imperial metric, or yeah, imperial or metric. Black box, all that stuff, all right in here. To turn that on, you can turn on a high contrast mouse cursor if you want to be able to see it better when you're driving. All your monitor stuff that you had before. Graphic stuff all remain the same. Audio looks like it's all pretty much the exact same as what it was before. Um, One thing when you're in the settings, they do make it a little bit easier to know if you're on all cars or this car only, so that's kind of nice. Nice little touch there. But other than that, let's try and get to a track where we can actually turn some laps so I can show you guys what it looks like inside the car. I don't think we were supposed to be able to run Watkins Glen. I think that was our problem there. Um, let's go Daytona Road Course. I think I can run that pretty halfway decent.
Daytona might give you the
Am I
same.
gonna get the same
I wouldn't
fatal
be
air?
surprised if it gives you. I'd be cautious of it
I think.
because I
Oh,
think
here we go.
Daytona is part of. Daytona is the final one of the final refreshes too.
Which is wild. You would
So
have thought that'd be
I'd be curious.
one of the first ones. We're bumping in here to the session.
Yeah.
It does look different. Um, so here's your load screen for those of you who weren't watching before. Very simplified load screen. I believe we're looking at the bus stop coming out of it. Um,
The little mile chicane.
yeah, it's a bus stop. Don't try doing too much.
No, the bus stop's in France.
This is the bus stop. 90% loaded in here. If any of you guys are looking to upgrade any of your sim racing equipment, week 13 is a great time to do it. Impel Motorsports, Moza, next level stuff. Let's uh, let's go garage. We're gonna go to iRacing official setups. We're gonna go to Daytona Endurance. We're gonna just turn some laps here. I just want to show you guys. So inside the car, things look a little bit different. Um, you got your vehicle uses sequential stuff. If you've run with your Delta bar and stuff like that, your reference car up, it's going to show you that now a little bit differently. It's not as in your face, I don't feel like, as what it was before. But then all your steering and stuff down here in the lower left. You guys can't see it because my pretty face is in the way, but your iRacing relative and things of that nature are on there. Your digital dash for iRacing, I mean, it's just cleaned up like it was for everything else, so it's right there, um, which is kind of nice. Let's see if we throw the pit limiter, it doesn't give you an indicator there. We did notice when we were looking at this, let me just come to a stop here real quick, Alt-K. So you can see that the start-stop lights are going to be different for everybody compared to what they were before. It tells you this is for your flags, so that'll be right where that is. Penalties, so if you get a 0x, whatever that is, that'll come up there. And then I believe I saw text chat was up here at the top, and that does not appear to be movable. You can move your virtual mirror still or now. Could we move the virtual mirror before? I don't feel like we could.
Yes, yes, you could.
Okay. So we
And
could
then
get,
if you know how to go in the I file and change the size of it, right?
yeah, I just never
Yeah.
did. So that's there, which is kind of nice. And then you can lock your UI. I think if you just stop on track, that'll pop up too, so you don't even have to hit Alt K anymore. It'll just pop up and you can hit that, which is kind of nice. Um, but let's turn a couple laps here at Daytona with my lower settings. The palm trees definitely look different at Daytona than the last time I looked at them. Here's we stop there around the track just to
Probably
look.
the time of year.
iRacing doesn't typically do that with time of year.
No, I know.
One of the big downfalls of iRacing is that the time of year never changes.
One of its competitors does though, right?
Yeah, yeah, Automobilista 2 does.
No. Alright. I wasn't gonna say the name, but
And well, I mean we run it. We like it for the go-karts. You can also run Automobilista 2 when iRacing closes the tracks down. So like, certain tracks you can't run December to like April in iRacing, but
mm,
Automobilista 2 you can, and it just takes the cold weather, which is kind of nice. But I mean they look pretty much the same. Did the Mercedes have the big AMG logo on the dash before, Donny?
um GT3?
Yeah. This is new.
Dude, I don't remember. Hold
So
on, I'm trying to get off on an exit.
we got WeatherTech here on the inside, a big, the big billboards that they had.
Whoa!
And then
So
going through the bus
so this
stop,
brings up
hey yo, we got
that's
tires
been there. That's tires
with the
have been there.
blue.
That has not. So here's what I was just about to say. Talking about Automobilista,
Tires are
the
not
one big thing
movable.
that
I mean, we had to
the one
try.
um the one thing that was somewhat nice about that was they would have the banners and stuff like that all over. The cones, whoa. Okay, so Daytona's got a little bit of an update already.
Yeah, Daytona's looking ready for the next Daytona 24, let's put it that way.
So that is nice that they have the cones and all of that. Oh, wait. Did they have the grass?
In the bus stop area, they don't.
The whole
Yeah,
backstretch.
Shinny, if you log into the iRacing UI, it'll let you download the update while they're still uh,
Keep going straight.
doing stuff. What do you want me to do?
Does, so if the bus stop or if the whole backstretch has grass,
And
then
hold on
it
one
did
second,
not
Donny.
update yet.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Backstretch does not have grass. I'll tell you that
So then
much.
they did. So then this
Yeah.
weird. Okay.
Um,
So this. Oh, so okay.
Hold on,
All
Donny. I
right.
gotta
Never
answer
mind.
Drives.
Yeah, yeah.
Drives, yes. I'm actually FA Alonso dealer through Impel Motorsports. My daughter has a brand new FA Alonso kart. Well, it was brand new at the beginning of the season that she races here in Wisconsin. So if you're looking for FA Alonso stuff, head over to my friends impelmotorsports.com. They will get you hooked up with whatever you might need. But yeah, we are I guess factory supported team in that respect. That doesn't mean she's good. It just means we have a cart from them. So. Yeah, so Daytona, Donny, I'll come around to the back. Ooh, that's new in the, this used to all be just regular tires. Now we have the black covering over it,
Okay. Ooh.
but we're going the wrong gear.
So this might have been not a rescan, but the
Art refresh?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm wondering if it is.
Yeah, Olam Posey, if you head over to the Discord and you join the Team 53 Discord, I'll hit you up. Not a problem. Um,
Oh, that looks so much nicer.
we'll get you hooked up. Yeah.
It's gonna be weird with like not having the grass as a reference. The curves look really nice.
Yeah, the curbs are nice. You can drive over them. That one, I would not put the left sides on that one too much.
I was
That's
just
gonna
about
mess
to
you
ask,
up.
do they feel any different?
Oh yeah, the curbs definitely feel. I mean it, like I could feel it pull down. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Because you remember a couple of years ago when they put the turtles, when they put the sausage curbs back there, and
I
then
feel like the heat haze is a lot more too going down the straightaway here. I don't remember that heat haze being as visible.
whole thing's all concrete now. Grass isn't going to radiate as much heat as asphalt and concrete will.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, the few things that I noticed that were really different, the palm
Yeah.
trees are way different. The level of
Yeah,
detail in
so then
those.
it got the facelift.
And then yeah, instead of the tires along the walls and stuff, it has the
Covering
covering. Yeah, which is interesting. This feels a little bit narrower through here now than what it used to, I feel like.
through where?
The infield portion, the kink between
Okay.
the two horseshoes.
I wonder if that's just a visual feel.
It feels narrower, like I just don't feel like I could probably stuff it 3 wide or would want to have it stuffed 3 wide on me.
Or, have a prototype come try to pass you through there?
Correct.
Be half a car back?
Yeah, yeah, so this is interesting. Just kind of going through here.
So then what other got an art reef? I don't know if any. Maybe
Watkins, I
Watkins is
feel like
probably
Watkins is new.
yeah. His Gateway's a whole new scan. Sonoma's a whole new scan because they both had. Well, Gateway was so old. And
Oh yeah,
then
there's
Sonoma had the
turtles there too,
repave.
Donny, on the very far inside of those. So you can't really
Interesting.
cut the bus stop like you could before.
I mean, it's gonna be nice that it's up to date.
Yeah,
Or somewhat up to date.
that's interesting to me. 500, 400, 300, 200.
Like, I don't know how much time iRacing takes on these, but it would be nice to see refreshes like this, other than a few signage stuff here and there that they do every so often. But it would be nice if they could come through. Like, I mean, for this Daytona instance, like I'm glad we've got it. And I get not all tracks change like this a bunch, but to have them stay up to date with them would be really nice. Like, I think Pocono's still building their whole new infield section, which, as someone who's been there plenty of times, it's built.
That should be done in. When did Pocono get an update in iRacing?
That was the very first one, I think, of this
Was it?
NASCAR refresh. Yeah. But I get that's going to have to be a rescan because it's a whole new building and stuff on the infield. But
Yeah, this is
yeah,
interesting.
like if they go through and update, would be really cool.
Yeah, it's not too bad through that section there, really.
Through the bus stop or the kink now?
Yeah, through the bus stop, it's not terrible. I mean, at speed, I'm talking and not really paying the best attention.
Yeah,
But
fair.
it's not terrible going through there.
What when you get done with that one, see what I think Roval is a rescan. Or I think Charlotte is the rescan as well.
Oh, look at this. The
I'd be
garage, the
hold on.
infield at Daytona is completely different here. The like buildings. We have Mobile One banners outside of Victory Lane.
Oh.
Uh,
I will say it would be cool if you can drive in it like find an entrance like right there. There's the
yep,
Rolex
that's
corner
where I was
or the
planning on
Rolex
trying to
garage and
turn.
all that. It would be cool
Nope,
if you can get in there.
still stops you.
Yeah.
But we got the little Chevy dealership there in the middle of the track. The
Oh,
the scoreboard here at Daytona is completely different. It's the new LED one that they
then
have.
that's the new Speedway.
Yeah.
No, not Speedway. Is it? No.
Two,
Was it
one,
Speedway and SMI? Are those the
right
two?
here.
I don't know, but
I
it's
might blank
sweet
on it.
billboards.
Whatever the NASCAR owned one is. So Martinsville, Richmond, all of those have
ISC.
that. Homestead. Yes, I see. That's it.
All right, we can let's
Um,
kind of explore this track. So we're gonna go Control F12 to pull up our camera stuff, and we're gonna just kind of go around the track here and take a look at some stuff. We don't care about TV1. We'll go Blimp maybe. Oh yeah, look at this. Daytona is
hello.
hello Daytona.
I mean, as someone who has been in the infield there, I can confirm.
Yeah, Daytona looks a lot nicer now. We got parking lots, parking stalls.
I didn't go over there, but I was pit road entrance area.
Yeah, it's
I have driven through there.
all different. The lake.
Even the lake's got a bus stop in it.
Yep, I'm trying to get down the back stretch here to the bus stop so we can look at that a little
Yeah, I
better.
want to. That'd be.
Yeah, see we got the weather tech up
Oh,
there.
look at that! Look at that! Lamar chicane.
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want. Drainage. We got some drainage there. It'd be interesting to see how that
Oh,
plays for NASCAR for the Cup Series. So we got that. That's kind of cool. What other track do we want to go check out?
I mean Charlotte, but I don't know if I I can't remember if that was if they rescanned just the infield part or if they ended up doing the whole thing. Because between 2018 and now,
Charlotte Legends Oval is all that I can load up right now.
so then it's a rescan. Let's go. That'll be
Yeah,
nice.
yep, that appears to be
So then they did rescan it because the way their notes was making it seem like was that they were just rescanning the section of the infield that they ended up completely redoing.
Indy is how it is. Irwindale, Kansas. All of
What's
these look
Irwindale? New Centripetal Circuit?
it's all the same, inner, outer. None of that got changed. But let's go season 4
That,
release
that one
notes.
went over your head.
Yeah. I just wanted to pull up season 4 release notes. Um, so the new Sim UI, I'm I like it. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but it's really nice. Um, Mexico City. So rescanned and
Oh,
remodeled
that's right.
is Charlotte, Wilkesboro, Sonoma, and Worldwide Technology, which is why we don't
Okay.
have those
Yes.
in the UI or in the test mode. Overhauled and modernized, we could go look at Chicago. We could go look at Coda. I think I own Coda. We could go look at. We
Oh,
looked at Daytona.
Coda's got what's its face now, the new NASCAR. Well, the one they ran this year.
Well, let's
The
go.
new.
Let's go
So then
in
you should be
order
able to get
here.
into Watkins Glen too.
Yeah, I think we just had an error with that. They might have been doing something there when we got in there really quick. Um,
Could be.
Circuit of the Americas. Grand Prix is the full layout, right?
Yep.
Let's go take a look at
And then
Circuit of the
it's
Americas.
do the NASCAR one. Are you loading in already?
Yeah, I'm loading in. We'll do Texas next.
No,
And
I was gonna say, should have ran the NASCAR version of it. I'm curious to see how that's gonna look.
I don't think there was a NASCAR version. It was either full circuit or, oh yeah, the A or B or whatever it was.
Oh, so then that might be quote unquote a new track. Not a new track, but a new layout that they won't give.
So we got Coda loading in here.
It does look really nice.
Looks very NASCAR-esque with the Sunoco stuff.
Um, yeah, the NASCAR version is a new layout. So that's probably why it's not in there.
Absolutely.
That would make sense. What did they do with Texas?
It says there's a new artwork or something done, so
Okay. Interesting.
we'll have to see here. Yeah, Coda looks different. I will give you that much. Let's pull out here.
Cool.
I was gonna say I don't remember Coda having this
Everybody's
this type
Oh,
of
favorite
stuff.
late model
Coda
What's
stock
going
got
on, Jacob?
driver,
repaved.
We're
Jacob
looking at
Elliott.
Coda, Jacob, right now, so good timing on that.
Coda did get a repave.
Daytona looks completely different. The bus stop has been paved over at Daytona.
The whole back
Ooh,
stretch.
has it really?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Coda with a repave.
Yeah, that's right. Coda got their repave. They did that in the off season, and I think it was
Did it
only a
really?
certain
Whoa!
sections of
We're gonna
it.
hit the wall. There we go. We got
Can't remember
loose.
if it was a full or just turn, like start finish line or turn one through.
Hold on, we're still dropping rocks 500 feet later. It appears to be pretty much the whole track appears to have gotten a repave, Tony.
When they okay.
Because we're out on the back 40 right now.
Daytona would be interesting.
Daytona looked really nice. The curbs looked really nice.
Yeah, it should be the 3D curbs now.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't cut the bus stop like you used to be able to with the grass. You know, you could kind of,
Yeah.
it was a little forgiving. You can't do that anymore.
Are they bigger?
I mean,
And
the
there's
curbs, yes.
turtles.
Yeah.
The depth on
At
those is
least,
different. The track, too, I was telling
yeah,
Donnie through the infield section, it felt narrower than what it used to.
Hmm.
It honestly, it felt a lot more, I don't know, it felt like you couldn't take it three wide through there like you could before and stuff like that. It might just be a perception thing for me, but it definitely felt narrower. I'm not good at Coda. I think I've driven this track maybe once when it first came out in like a truck or something, maybe an Indy car. I don't know.
yeah, definitely a truck. Actually, I don't know if you ended up running that race
Yeah, I think I did.
way back
Yeah, I think I ran a truck race here one time.
when Ricky waxed everyone.
Yeah, we got Toyota Gazoo, Hachu, Toyota Hachu billboards. So Kona definitely looks nice. Again, a lot of the tires we're noticing, they have the black covering over them, where it used to just be bare tires. Now
Mhm.
there's black covering in front of them. So you go here into
Like the
one.
rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well, that's safer
face
barrier.
of it.
Yeah. Is that all safer there?
Yeah.
Daytona had the black
Is it not?
cover.
Where is it? Hold
I
on.
don't know what the. Yeah, up. Plastic barriers.
That's the Armco
Should we try
or
taking the
the Tech
NASCAR
Pro.
shortcut now? We'll take the NASCAR shortcut now.
That's the plastic Tech
You guys
Pro.
got to remind me where the NASCAR shortcut is. I think it's right after these, right?
Yeah.
This looks really good.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that debris on the track.
Oh, who did that?
This was
That does
for,
not look nearly as tight though.
this was just for modeling purposes for you guys. I just wanted everybody to be able to see. the debris surface, the debris on the track. We'll go
Doesn't he come here
left
and hang
here.
a left?
Yep.
I thought that was really tight.
Oh, we got a wall. We can't go through. Look at that. We can't
No,
shortcut
they
it.
straight lined it.
Ah, we got a wall. We can't shortcut it for NASCAR. All right. So that's Coda.
Go to the Coda. Go to the other one for Coda. They have the Cup one.
Oh,
That's it. So I don't think that's what we were talking about when he was loading in. That's technically a new track or a new layout. Like they would have had to scan all of that. So I don't know if it's in there.
Coda West, Coda NASCAR West. We got
Yeah.
it.
Okay, that's what it is. Yes.
Should we do that in next gen?
Monte Carlo.
No, next gen Chevrolet. So, just like I said, looking over as we're getting ready to load in here, release notes overhauled. We looked at Coda, we've looked at Daytona. We're gonna go to take a look at Coda NASCAR circuit. Watkins Glen, we were in it and we got an error, so maybe we'll try and pop back in there. But I want to take
This
a
is the
look.
same circuit you can find in NASCAR Heat.
Yeah, yeah. I want to go look at
You
Our
mean
good
NASCAR
friends
the
over
game
there.
25?
Our good friends
Texas.
over there at NASCAR Heat.
I'm gonna go look at Texas here in a little bit.
Who, me?
Yeah, Jacob's just trying to stir up controversy. That's all it is. Just trying to stir up controversy.
Jacob, I gotta
So
remember to
new
sound
load
to
screen
get
for
it.
everybody.
I gotta remember to get your clip from earlier.
Look at those graphics.
Yeah, look at that little amphitheater
Oh,
action
that an
there.
amphitheater?
It
Oh boy.
was. We might have to
Coda?
sit and
At Coda,
wait.
yeah. Yeah, home of the snake pit.
So
What do
garage
they have
stuff is
planned?
really cool. Um, where's Coda? Do we get a Coda NASCAR West setup? Look at that. They have a specific Coda NASCAR West setup
Whoa,
for
did you
us.
see that heat haze? Go back.
Yeah, when you go
Wait,
in to
Oh.
the actual, there's our
Oh,
amphitheater.
there's
Look
the
at that.
amphitheater.
But when you're on track, you can like the heat haze is big. Daytona too, the whatchamacallits, the palm trees are different. Oh, look at that little hit off the dashboard there. That coloring, I feel like that shading is a little different there.
Must be driving one of the Jordan cars. That looks like the elephant print.
No. We like our charter status.
Uh-oh.
I
We
just
also
kind
like making corners.
I Kyle Larson it into turn one.
Kyle Larson Indy Road Course.
Yeah, Kyle Larson turn one. Oh, jeez, I hate these next gen cars. These things are so terrible. Shortcut.
You know you should have ran there?
You have to slow down and give up the time gained.
A V8 supercar.
Whoa.
We got
Look
paint.
at that.
That's gonna throw some people off because I was not
'Cause that's
expecting
not the
that
shortcut.
turn.
Like, that's not the normal shortcut.
No, that's.
It's further down.
And we got tires. Look at these tires. I mean, this is. We got tires, and if you get zoomed in close enough, you can see the tread on them too. You guys look out like the right above where the center post is. You can see the treads on them. This Goodyear. Goodyear's backwards though, so it's like AI built it because it's backwards on that tire. If I mean, oh, we got a tire
this is-
stack on the inside corner.
Look at this. Oh yeah, that's gonna cause calamity.
Oh yeah, and it
Mhm.
does not move either.
That is gonna cause calamity. I can already see the first cup race here.
Yeah, that
Well,
tire stack
first
doesn't
in
move.
sim cup race.
Yep, does not move, so that'll be tough to watch.
Calamity.
On the front end.
I have damage on the front end now from doing that. It's for content.
I feel like we should broadcast that first cup race.
Heat haze, look at that heat haze.
Ooh.
Locking it up.
Hello. Get are you? Your name?
That's our buddy Ryan. He delivers Amazon packages for a living.
Perfect. Thank you.
If you're in the Charlotte metro area and you order from Amazon,
Charlotte Metro.
there's
If you see a goofy dude walking in and his nose enters the room before he does, that's him.
Dang. Just whatever you do, don't have potato soup ready for him.
Not a big fan of potatoes, but he'll eat French fries.
Yeah. My favorite line of the night. So Ryan, what's your favorite kind of potato? French fried. French and fried.
Yeah, that was with the French.
Oh yeah, we're getting loose there. We are just.
What in the world are
Dude,
you doing?
it's a next
You
gen
got the
car.
Martinsville set up in here or what?
Listen, it's the next gen car. I'm like Kyle Busch in a next gen. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh.
All right, so you got to see your NASCAR
I
layout.
saw a tweet earlier this week. It was Connor Zilic is the new Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson is the new Kyle Busch, and Kyle Busch is just irrelevant.
All right, so where do we
Alright,
want to
dude.
go?
Those people are gonna get laid for a while.
Should we go Texas Motor Speedway? Should we go see the updates at Texas? I think we'll go give Texas Motor
Do we care
Speedway.
about Texas?
I mean, everything's bigger in Texas, right?
And all my exes live there
Hey,
too.
did we have the Legends Oval for Texas before?
No.
Well, it's available at least in this. Let's at least go to a car
Oh.
that drives decently. Let's go to the Xfinity Camaro. That car I can actually somewhat drive.
At least I don't think there ever was a legend car there or the legend track.
I don't remember.
Did the Atlanta Legend get updated as well? Or has that been? Or are they still, if you want to run,
I don't know, Donny, because I'm currently logging in.
well,
Oh, look at the
I guess
grass. We got grass here.
there's been grass there.
There also appears to be a GR86 sitting on pit road in the Texas load-in screen that's on my leftmost monitor, which is interesting.
You
All
guys
right,
need anything from Peter Millar?
nope. All right, so we're here at Texas. Just probably a graphics update. I don't know. Garage. Probably should load
Looks
up.
a little
Looks
bit.
like Mexico.
Oh, those are my official setups. No.
Jesus.
Texas 2020 oval. Which one do I do? Texas oval or 2020 oval? Well, it doesn't matter.
2020.
Because that's got the flat end,
Texas.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we might have the Mr. Tightlines Xfinity car loaded up.
Is this the one with John Ouellette's face on the back?
I don't know if his face is on the back or not. I mean, so we've got covering over tires on the inside. I don't know if we had that before.
I believe was.
This feels a
believe
lot
was.
narrower.
Andy's
They
ice
did.
cream.
They did narrow 1 and 2.
Backstretch
Couple years
feels
ago?
narrower at Texas.
Sunoco race fuel.
This feels more banked. It doesn't feel as flat. It drives easier on exit as I use up all of my track limits. Forget to turn in because I'm trying to move stuff with the chat.
Whoa there, Ross Chastain.
I mean,
You're
we're
gonna wall
just
ride that.
Larson. I tried to run the Larson line.
Oh.
What?
32.467.
Coming from a Blaney fan, how do you feel about what happened between Kyle Larson and Ryan Blaney there, Mr. Nardone?
Kyle Larson's.
Be careful. Be careful what you say.
I didn't say anything bad. I think Kyle Larson's
Give us your real opinion. What do you really feel about him? He just drove in there and wrecked the dog food out of him.
31.
This
Just
is
like how the
interesting.
Chiefs did.
Texas is not nearly as bad, in my opinion, as what it used to be. This track actually feels like it might be halfway
Ooh.
decent. I mean, at least with the hot track temperature that we have right now, you cannot go flat out in 3 and 4.
Like that.
Yeah.
Using the wall up there.
33.07.
Legends Oval. Speedy Cash, Victory Lane. Can we drive into Victory Lane? Nope.
Nope.
Ah.
This must be an NBC broadcast where they interview you on
The front stretch? Yeah, that can be fair.
Damage on the front end.
Jamie Little running out there. Oh. Oh, they're saying go Brandon.
You know what? I think I just found a better combination for this track than what we have right now. But, alright. I'll be right back. We gotta go pause for a second.
Pause 10 seconds for station identification.
That was Jamie Little, right? The go Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what? I think they're saying go Brandon. Yep, they sure are, Jamie. uh,
Yes, Jamie Little, they're definitely cheering you on. No way.
oh, what happened?
I think I'm at the wrong end of an apartment building, or it's a third floor.
Uh-oh.
Wrong end. Stuff nuggets.
We're back now. We just had to take a quick phone call. But you can see the grass is 3D here at Texas now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we do have the Mr. Tightlines car on. Let's go back to lap 3 here. Shading is different on the cars. Like the way it hits the cars is a little
See
different.
the sun on the splitter?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The shading hits different.
I don't remember the front grille being that covered off. It
Halfway.
actually looks taped off, yeah.
Yeah, it's NASCAR. We don't run a ton of that to really be able to tell.
Yeah.
It definitely feels narrower. Look at that smoke.
This is stupid.
Golly, I hate that for the boys.
Can't make it to victory lane.
No, we're just partying on the front stretch. You know what I do want to go do really quick? I want to go try and tear up some grass.
Why he didn't win.
Well, I just want to see if it tears up. Oh, wait till you guys see this.
Now the grass does look really good.
Alright, so we're sitting in the grass, right? Where's my mouse? There it is.
Jacob, come to find out, this place
Look at
is
that grass.
bottom floor. Ooh. 3D grass?
A little bit of it. Look at that. From the far
Mm.
chase. You can see the depth in the grass instead of it just changing the color of it.
Eh.
Ooh.
That's kind of interesting. Oh, it tore up the logo.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a little hidden find there that it tears up the logos. I'm glad I drove over that. All right. Where do we want to go next after Texas? What do we got
Um,
for
what other
iRacing?
what other NASCAR tracks were there?
Texas Watkins, Chicago Street Course.
You gonna try to get Watkins again?
We can try and get Watkins to go up again. We could probably even keep that in the Xfinity car. Watkins Glen. Should we go Cup? Let's go Cup
Yeah.
just to make sure we get a NASCAR update. I think we'll be okay. So while we're loading in, we're just kind of looking at iRacing new stuff. If you guys are looking to upgrade any of your sim racing equipment, impelmotorsports.com, Moza, Next Level Sim Rigs. Great place to go. Week 13 this week. So you got plenty of time on your hands until the new stuff comes out. Here we're just kind of popping through
Ooh.
demo mode, so we don't have access to everything, but we do have a little bit more than what you guys who are stuck at work have. But we should have it. So yeah, Watkins, we've got the new paint job along the sides here. Let's see if we get another problem here, Donny. And the tires are covered. A lot more depth with that too. The trees look a little different with Watkins. You notice too a couple of the trees are different colors. Oop, waiting for the shading. So we got some trees that are a little different colored. Um, we got to get off of the Texas setup because that won't let us do anything.
Yeah, I don't know how well that'd work.
It doesn't even let you pass text. So those of you who just joined us, looking here in the garage, it's way different. The nice part about the notes tab now is that you can just type stuff in, and then like before, once you typed it in, you had to sit there and you had to delete it one by one, which for setup shops is going to be a little disappointing because now all you have to do is just go all the way through. You can right click and cut, and all of that text is now gone. But it does modernize us quite a bit to that from what it was before. It tells you if you pass tech, if you want to revert to a prior setup configuration because you clicked a button that was wrong, you didn't like it, which will be nice for setup builders. If you forgot to save before, you're just kind of SOL. Now you've got a little bit of a protection there. But um, as we head here on to Watkins, we can kind of see some things that are going on. Inside the car, Edit UI comes up when you're stopped. It lights everything up. You can see where everything is. If you don't want it quite so bright, you can make it be a little bit more faded. Hit your lock button and it saves everything, so now you immediately see that those are there. I will tell you that in the Xfinity car, sitting on the grid right now, on my left monitor is the side mirror, and that is vibrating currently. I can
Ooh.
see it moving, as well as the
Hello.
mirror. You can see my mirror here in the back of the car is moving up and down a little bit up here in the upper right behind the Impel Motorsports logo. We still don't have hood movage or anything like that, but the mirror is vibrating up and down with movement.
Oh, I could see your rear view mirror vibrating.
Yeah, as we start to drive. So first look, new Watkins Glen for us. It's been a while since I've driven a NASCAR around here, so we'll just kind of take it a little bit easy. The curbs, kind of the same old with the curbs here at Watkins. A little bit flatter, I think, than before, right, Jacob?
Yeah, they look flatter.
They vibrate like crazy, I will tell you that much. Coming into the bus stop here. That
Ooh,
is
new curb on the
disappointing.
inside.
Yep, this is all paved out here.
Concrete jungle.
Yes. Nice and wide there. I mean, it rumbles your steering wheel when you go through those, when you go over them, a lot more than what it did
What's
before.
I need a name.
Lots
Okay.
of vibrations there. This,
Yes.
This is where Austin Hill wrecked Michael McDowell, absolutely dumped him. And then you get into where Connor Zilic dumped SVG.
and we
my
can
son.
drive all the way out here.
Out here to the concession stand where you shouldn't be.
I turn
Thank
left
you.
now.
Yeah, and then expectation to be able to rejoin. Yep. I'm not salty about that one, but
Jacob's a little bit salty. So Watkins is kind of nice.
your pit box looks updated.
Yeah, we can take a look at that next time through. Drive-wise, I feel like Watkins drives the exact same. Like I said, the rumble strips though are definitely more intense than what I remember them being. We'll just stay in third
does
gear.
look nice. That entry.
Yeah, the entry looks really good.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you got to aim for the wall anymore. You've got more wiggle room.
This drive off here, that's going to take a lot of getting used to, that you've just got all that room. And it's not even a 1x or anything. No time gain.
Did they get? Oh no, that's been like that. I think.
This
Check
too.
it on turn 1.
Yeah, go really wide turn 1.
Okay.
Here comes Chris Wright, flyer.
5-7.
Jacob is trying to get you banned.
Oh, no X's. Wow.
Wow.
And the
I
cup
saw
layout.
something with
That's the cup layout.
Oh yeah.
I saw something about that with Coda as well. You can go really wide at Coda and not get his incident point anymore. You're in the way.
Oh, we bounced that. That was rough.
All right, I gotta beep up back to work. I'll catch you guys.
Have fun.
Have fun.
We just went right over that grass. So if you hit that grass, that's a 1x. But if you just stay on the pavement,
That makes sense.
if you just stay on the pavement, you're good. So we can go all the way out here, and as long as I don't catch that grass, I'm good to go. I could clean out the field going into that corner.
I will say that is nice that you can go wide in turn 1 now and not get an incident point for it.
9. That was your fastest lap of the session.
At least in the cup layout, you can. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
good save. Yep, we can go all the way out here and run right along with that wall. And I bet you, oh, I even clipped that grass coming there, and we were still good.
Yeah, that's nice.
A little bit of grass that popped up there. So that's interesting to me that we can get that far into it and we're good to go there. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, does a ton. We're just kind of horsing around here trying out some of the updates from iRacing since none of the short track stuff was done while we're in demo mode. Taking a look at the new UI, which is way different than what it used to be. Watkins, the new cup layout, you can go way wide. You don't get anything there, which is wild to me. The rumble strips at Watkins definitely feel a lot more rough. But yeah, we'll kind of...
It should be interesting. I'm curious to see how rough they are.
I don't remember those reddish blue trees off behind pit road and stuff like that. I don't remember those being there. This one here, straight ahead here in turn one, I don't remember that tree being there before, or at least being that color. So
Interesting.
definitely did a pretty good job with this track, I feel like. Um, you can edit your UI right here. We'll exit out. Um, like we've been talking about now, if you need to edit stuff here, you can just hit that button there and it'll give you that. So you can kind of find things a little bit easier, but um, just little nuances here to it. We'll head back. What else do we have to look at here for new content? Do we want to do Chicago Street Course or we don't really care?
You, you want my honest opinion?
We don't care. That makes sense. Um, Alton Park, I don't really know what the old Alton Park looked like. Um, but we can go take a look at it if I can find it.
That got a complete
What are we, I mean, international, is
redesign.
that what we're running?
Yes.
All right, should we go to, let's go to like a MX5 or something like that for there. I feel like that would, where's my MX5s? Does those get Global Mazda MX5 Cup? There it is. Whew, that was a close one. I was like, did they make changes on the MX5s? And then after this little look, I gotta go do a couple things for my regular work responsibilities, and then we'll probably just mute the screen, leave you guys at somewhere interesting. Okay, this looks nice.
I do really like the new loading screens.
Yeah, they're interesting. I think it kind of brings it more in line with some of the other Sims, just what we know
Mm-hmm.
from their load screens. But do do do. All right, so Alton Park. Oh yeah, look at the track. You can see all of like for the formula grid lines where you're supposed to put in
Yeah.
motorbikes. Look at that curbing. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's pretty cool. Official setups. We'll just go with baseline. So we'll go out here. I don't know if I've, maybe I have driven this track before. It's just not ringing a bell. There's a big old curb. So I think the big thing that we're seeing is that on most of these tracks, there's no longer exposed tires. I guess now we're coming up on some exposed tires, but it just seems to be a little bit cleaner. Rumble strips, depending on the shape of them, they feel different to you, and you can do different things with them. This one really rough there on the inside of that corner. So it's probably brings it more in line with
Oh,
how it
that
is in.
section's all new. That's all new. They changed the curbing and all of that with it.
Yeah, and you can see
That
the
looks good.
curbing here along the side of the track. Like there's different curbs that you can use, different
Yeah.
curbs you probably can't use.
Looks a lot nicer, in my opinion.
Those tire stacks being there, it seems a little excessive, but it
Yeah,
gets
there
you
we
to
go.
slow down.
Yes, sir. Yes, well.
We finally finished a lap here? That took forever.
Well, you are in an MX-5 car.
Oh, that was cool how we just slid that corner.
Turn one there is one of my favorites. It is fun.
Those types of rumble strips probably not the best to run on. But it's also interesting how the different rumble strips have different sounds too, when you're inside the car of what they sound like and everything.
That'll be interesting. Nope. Who did we lose?
Should we see if the MX-5 rips up grass? Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Where the grass though sticks up, where it's really long artwork visually though, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't push that grass down. It's just the flatter grass that gets
Interesting.
pushed down. Yes.
Hmm.
So that's kind of cool. Um,
It's Amazon for a customer here.
oh, there you go, Donny. Donny's doing some work.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I mean it definitely looks different. Was this track where the walls always black here before, like tires and stuff like that, Donny? Do you remember?
Um, I don't remember.
We don't need to save that. Do we have any dirt? Nothing dirt-wise got redone, right?
I don't think so. Where the
Guess we can go to the
This
season
is
4
stupid.
features page. There we go. 3 brand new vehicles. Probably nothing that I'll buy. Maybe the Mustang GT4 only to support you, Donny. Mexico
That's
City
yeah.
came in. The new Sim UI, we've looked at that a bunch, and that looks like that's going to be pretty good. I don't have VR, so we can't do any head tracking status with that. Um, I don't own any of the GT4 cars, but yeah, the NASCAR artwork, we looked at Daytona already. It looks really good. Phenomenal there. We looked at Watkins. We can't look at Sonoma or Worldwide Technology yet. Kind of a big L on iRacing not getting that put out before this update, but there might have been a reason for that. Um, we'll kind of get there. Yeah. I don't know what else we got to look at
The
here.
new Indy car or the Indy Lights car is gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's intriguing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a big Indy Lights fan, but it is what it is. I don't know
Me
why.
neither, but it'll be cool to see it though. Because I mean, they've
Absolutely.
been missing out on the Indy Lights car for a while, or Indy Lights type car, because the f- they had essentially the road to Indy ladder complete except that one car.
Yeah, see, we can look at the Gateway Road course right now, but we can't get into it. And I think that's still going to have the old everything.
Yes.
Yeah, MT, we've we just kind of looked at some of the new artwork updates that NASCAR has. But like none of the GT3 cars are showing right now, or the GT4 cars that got updated, so we can't really test any of that out until they go live. Probably be, I'd expect another hour before they go live.
But then, yeah.
It's usually the case. Um, New load screens are all interesting. The Gateway one appears to be. We're doing Gateway Road Course because we can't look at Gateway New Track yet.
But it'll be nice to see. I've never driven Gateway Road Course.
I haven't either. It looks fairly simple. Just looking at it, we'll
I
take the
know
Mazda.
Trans Am's run there before in real life.
Yeah, I think they do a lot of
That
SCCA stuff.
hmm that would be
I think MT, the big thing for me with this build, with the new UI, is simply in the garage when you go to the notes, you can pull all of that out with one click, highlight and one click, where before you couldn't do that. And then the revert button is nice. Um, so for me, that's like the big the big thing is solely just the garage. I don't I'm probably not going to mess too much with UI, opacity, and stuff like that. Like, I don't really notice it. And I'm so used to the old iRacing being really dark. If anything, I might make mine like 200% just to make it look like it was for me before. But Gateway Road Course, like I said, I've never driven it. I know this hasn't gotten an update. I more or less just wanted to see if we could backdoor ourselves into a Gateway update, and it does not look as though we did. Yeah, this still has really old curbs.
yeah.
The dead giveaway didn't get anything as the big 5 hour energy logo on the exit of 4.
Jeez.
Flat grass. This used to be the time too that I would go and I would run the old late model stock, but I haven't been able to do that. And I'm hoping maybe someday iRacing will give us that back in some form of capacity, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're still with the old gateway with a little slapped together Geico restart zone. We tried.
It's worth the try.
Yeah, we had to try. Um, can't really fault the guy for that. But editing the UI when you're in the car is super simple. I do like too the blue square that they put around you so that you know where your max width is of where you can put it for performance display. That's kind of nice. Um,
Oh, is that what that is?
yeah, yeah. When you do it, you can't go. Oh, I guess you can go outside of that. Before it was limiting me inside of it, but you can move that outside. I can move to any one of my 3 screens. Perfect. Move that right there to the middle. Reset everything to default. Yeah, give me that 100%. That might actually be what I do. Um, we can lock that UI. We'll hop out of there. P217. Yeah, I don't have a lot of those weirder the road cars and stuff like that. Um, and I apparently didn't update a bunch of stuff, even though I told it to
What
update
about
everything.
the LMP2?
He says it's really too powerful for him.
Uh, it's it's an interesting car. I do enjoy that one. Um, like it's tough to go from the LMP3 to the two
Right.
because they are a little bit different. But it's definitely for me the biggest thing is it still does snap exit where it fishtails,
Yep.
but I do prefer that car over the GTP.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think probably about maybe another hour for iRacing and they'll be back up and going here. Just kind of looking at stuff on the back end of where it's at. I don't think it'll be too much longer. Yeah, the Mazdas are, I felt like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it was me, but they felt like they were a little bit more planted. I don't know if there was anything that they did to the Mazdas. Let's go back. But they definitely did not feel as sketchy as what they used to. You don't even see it on here.
And
We
who
could
knows? It could
go
have been
look
a
at the
previous update too.
we could go look at the SK modified. Apparently that got a little bit of an update. As
Did
well
it?
as the tour mod. Yeah, yeah, it's
What
showing
it?
car and driver animations have been updated.
Hmm.
So we can hop that in. Let's maybe take that. What do you think? Southern National? Can't really go wrong with
Yeah.
that. Thanks, MT, for stopping by. Oh, Southern National with a little load screen here.
Ooh, I do like that.
That's kind of hot. Um, we'll go to iRacing Southern National setup. Allegedly, driver animations changed in the modifieds as well as car, so we just kind of wanted to see that a little bit.
I know the IndyCar, I believe, had a foot animation. The feet were not working.
I believe the modified it does look different, don't he?
Does it?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you were looking out the
17.094.
modified before, the left front, there was a big old purple spring, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have that anymore.
Whoa. Okay. Interesting. I see that.
16.779. That was your fastest lap of the session.
When was your last modified how-to video? Do you have one from last season?
Uh, Probably.
14.649.
I'd be curious to go back and look at
That was
that.
your fastest lap of the
But I
session.
know there used to be a big fat spring. You could see it.
Yeah, right here in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see the control arm moving up and down.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You still see the purple. The purple springs are still
But
there.
not as
They're just
not
not
as much. It was
visual.
prominent.
Yeah. Yeah, when you were
Yeah.
sitting in it, you
No,
could see it
that one
before.
was yeah.
Control F12. That's interesting.
That spring used to be fat with a PH.
Yeah. I feel like this whole front end looks different in this car, how it's comprised
Does
with
look like
that.
it a little bit.
Let's do a new Firefox tab. We're gonna go to the old Team 53 YouTube page. We're gonna take a peek.
Let's see. What's going on?
View my channel.
No, that does look a little bit different.
Concord Tour Mod is what I'm looking at right now. I guess it's not as big as what I thought it was. Although I have the little bar is showing up on me. Like the bar on the
Previous
bottom
seasons,
of
I
the
mean
screen.
that whatchamacallit used to be very prominent.
I just recall always looking at that the purple spring
Yes,
going into the corner, and now you don't see it.
correct.
That's interesting to me. Well, that's kind of interesting. So now
Mm,
when you're on a specific driver in the replay, right? You can PM that
hmm
driver, you can PM the team right from there. If you're an
Hmm.
admin of the session, you can
And do
wave them
all the
around, move to end of
yeah,
line,
so
clear
all the
penalties. Yep, and you can just
the right click.
make a driver an admin really quick with just a click of a button. That's kind of nice. Um,
Oh,
Interesting. I'm sure there's tons of things that we haven't even scratched the surface of because it seems like every time we start looking somewhere, we find something additional to
that's
look
something
at.
else.
Yeah. Apparently you can chat with spectators now.
Interesting.
That might be a problem. All right, so we took a look at that. It definitely looks a little bit different. Let's just kind of keep glancing through the release notes and seeing if there's anything else. Legends car, windshield reflections, nothing big there. Mercedes GT3, the fuel economy is not quite as good as what it used to be. And then a bunch of new tracks. Um, Atlanta allegedly has some pit stall lines, track surface updates, advertisements, foliage, stuff like that that's been updated.
Hmm.
Las Vegas Oval 3D grass is now sprouted in the infield. Um,
Interesting.
so when we were talking about Wilkesboro, they did give us the 1987
Wait,
version for full,
okay.
so it'll just be Wilkesboro 1987. Um,
And then
oh,
current.
the Oswego interior wall glitch has now been removed. That's exciting.
What was it?
If you got too close to the inside wall at Oswego, the cars, it would like other cars would jump on the track because iRacing was predicting a collision. So they've updated that so that you don't get that anymore, allegedly.
Hmm.
Rockingham did not make um,
They said they were going to
updates.
put that in a patch.
Yep.
I do remember hearing that.
Sonoma.
Full repave.
Yeah, all the old versions are pretty much gone. NASCAR long, NASCAR
Really?
short, open wheel 2012 to 2018, and open wheel pre 2008 are all gone. So now you get short,
Wow.
sports car, and sports car alt. Um, that's
Interesting.
disappointing.
Well, IndyCar hasn't gone there in 6+
Here we
years.
go. So Watkins Glen, where we were messing with track limits. Classic
Yes.
and Cup track limits resemble the real world NASCAR weekend rules. Boot and Classic Boot limit sports car
Does it?
weekends. What's going on, Russ? We're streaming on YouTube. And then the bus stop curbing is updated to match NASCAR and IMSA depending on which is your selected weekend. So maybe we should go back and look at Watkins Glen Boot.
Boot.
Yeah, and
I
see
mean,
what we've
that
got.
makes sense. That makes sense though, because the sports cars don't use that curbing wide. Plus, they have it. I'm pretty sure IMSA doesn't force track limits.
Watkins Glen. We'll go with Boot this time. And let's log in there and let's take a look at that.
So I mean, boot is just going to be what the track limits used to be.
Yeah, that would be the belief.
Yeah. I think anything labeled NASCAR is getting the NASCAR quote unquote rules with it.
Yeah, and that's perfect. I mean, that'll be nice for, running those. You won't have, you know, the problems that you have in
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Because that's what I mentioned earlier with Coda. I'd seen a video, someone ran all the way off with it and they didn't get anything.
I wonder if through the S's, where if you have all four tires to the right, if that's where, if you get
Like what
a
happens.
give back, yeah. So we're in Watkins Blue Boot. I just did the Ford GT3. Baseline setup will be fine for us for what we're doing for this. Car sounds nice. So all we want to do here is just monitor or mirror, kind of like what we did with the NASCAR stuff. The rumble strips don't feel as bad. Oh, yes, they do. They're the same. Maybe not as aggressive in the GT3s as what they felt like in the NASCAR. So the bus stop should look a little different. Oh, whoa! We got turtles and red line going in.
Wait. Oh,
Oh yeah, going into the bus stop, it's way different.
let me know when you're getting close to the bus stop again. I can pull it up. Turn around.
Like when I'm going up through the S's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way I can focus on it.
We're going through the boot right now.
Okay.
Track feels more gripped up going through that than what it used to. All right. Oh, yeah, we got our 1X. We're coming up through the S's now. Where we turned off for NASCAR and it didn't give us the 1X, it gave us the 1X in one. Bus stop's coming up here.
Yep.
What do we not have for NASCAR? The red with the turtles right there on entry.
That's what it is.
Yep. And then there's
Interesting.
a Toyota logo down here. That's what that is through the grass.
That looks faded AF.
Well, I think it's because we're hitting it from like an angle. Or maybe it is faded. I don't know. Maybe it's just the car
Right.
angle that we're at. think it's just the car angle. Now we got debris on track. Where's my debris on track? Up right there. Dirt. That's interesting. Shortcut. Oh
Oh
yeah,
no, there's a wall.
we cleared out cones. Shortcut. No give back there. Just as a note, there was not a give back given, and I did not get an
For
X.
cutting?
Yeah,
For
and I
cutting?
have not gotten a black
Just
flag yet.
just wait. Yeah, just wait a minute.
They're showing us
There
a
it
black
is.
flag. They say you cut
It's
the
when you
corner.
get back to
Yeah,
the
you look.
start finish line.
Makes sense. It's like, oh, this guy got a really quick lap time.
1X there. Stop and go penalty for cutting that section. Hate that for the
Checks
boys
out.
at the shop. They work so hard all week for me to do that. Oh, I'll tell you what. If you go into that bus stop at Watkins Glen and you hit that curbing in a GT car, going to the right, that first turn into it, you are
Yeah,
airborne.
I wouldn't be surprised. Pull up replay mode.
I got it up right now. Oh, and I had a cone in front of me. I got a cone just lodged. Rear chase. Control F12.
Oh, you're in that Ford GT.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gee.
We got a cone on the splitter. I said I don't need a right front. Or yeah, right front. Or a left front.
Oh,
We got all four off the ground, don't we?
I think so.
Oh nope, sissy. Sissy right rear still on.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, the right rear stayed in contact the whole time. But we got three off.
Hey, you got that? You got that drive off the corner.
Pretty
Right rear
sweet car.
dig.
And we got a cone wedged in the front bumper.
That one I don't know how to help you with.
I mean, when we land, it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, there we go. Finally got rid of it. We carried that cone for almost a full lap. All right. I think we've pretty much looked at everything that was in the release notes that we can look at until they come back up. Um, so probably hop off here and we'll go from there. Appreciate everybody watching. If you guys want to, if you're on YouTube, head on over to any one of the videos on the channel and click in the description, and there'll be a link to get to our Discord for Team 53. Feel free to join. If you're on Twitch, I think there's a link um, in my bio somewhere on there. I don't really use Twitch that much, so I'm not super familiar with it. But yeah, if you guys need anything, let us know. Join the